This is Scott Farms 2017 peanut tillage. This is an 837R pulling an 8-bottom John Deere reversible bottom plow or moldboard plow. They're plowing a field which was in cotton last year. And actually, if you look back in over last year's videos on Scott Farms 2016 cotton harvest, this is the field that they were harvesting. This is a several hundred-acre field. It's a good half-mile or more, probably closer to 3/4 of a mile across this thing. For our neck of the woods, it's a big field. They're bottom plowing this before peanuts, and I know I get a lot of questions about why we still bottom plow or moldboard plow ground around this area. For peanuts being a crop that grows under the ground, they're real susceptible to bacteria, viruses and stuff like that in the soil, which degrade the quality of the peanuts. And by bottom plowing it leaves buries all the residue and gives it some fresh soil that maybe won't have as much bacteria and stuff in the soil. That's the same reason also that they still do a lot of bottom plowing for the tomato crop that's also grown in this area. They're just very susceptible to diseases and such. The tank on here is used for T-loan application, but they're not applying T-loan on this field. And this 8-bottom plow is equipped with a buster bar on both sides, so it smooths out the plots. One hell of a damn plow. This is just another a view of the actual furrow and a comparison of before and after. This is just a harrowed ground before it's been bottom plowed, and this is what it looks like afterwards. As compared to the other tractor, the 7 bottom plow that's being used out here, you can tell the difference that the buster bar makes in the quality of the soil after it's been plowed. It's a lot smoother, and it busts up the majority of the clots. So once they dry in this South Georgia sun, they won't be as hard as rock. And this clay pieces, when they dry, they turn into rocks once they are exposed up to the sun. Now the other part of this field where the other tractor is plowing, I'm sure they're going to be going behind that as soon as they can possibly do it with a field cultivator or a harrow to bust those clots down. If not, they'll have a fun time getting that ground ready to plant. You can tell by this video that this is the Scott Farms' 8370R with that 8-bottom reversible plow, and you can really see how much side draft that plow puts on that tractor. I mean, he has to have the front wheels just about constantly turned to the right to keep that thing tracking straight. And they're running GPS on these things. So it's doing most of it for them, but you can still see that it's a lot of load on that tractor.